Hey, my name is Brennan, and I'm going to discuss some gas properties and some gas laws. So as you can see on the left, I have the gas laws listed: Boyle's law, Charles law, Gay-Lussac's law, and the ideal gas law. And on the right here, I have a program of a closed system which I can change the volume of. I can see the temperature with this thermometer, and I can see the pressure with this gauge right here. I can pump some molecules in with this pump like so. And I can change the heat of this system using this control right here. So the first law I want to discuss is Boyle's law, and it is P1 times V1 equals P2 times V2. Now this law is inversely proportional, so whenever I decrease the volume, there should be an increase in pressure, or vice versa. But whenever you're solving these problems using these equations, whichever parameter is not listed, that parameter needs to be constant. So like in Boyle's law, the temperature is not involved in this equation, so using this tool here, I can keep the temperature constant. And I'm going to change the volume, and as I decrease the volume, you can see that increase in pressure on the gauge. And whenever I increase the volume, you can see that pressure is relieved and it begins to decrease. So if you notice that ice or this fire right here, that is to heat or cool the system, and that's going to stabilize the temperature and keep it constant. So the second law I want to talk about is Charles' law, and that is V1 over T1 equals V2 over T2. Now this one is directly proportional, so when I decrease the volume, you should see an increase in temperature. But the pressure is not involved in this one, so I'm going to keep it constant. And I'm going to add some heat to the system. And as I heat it up, you can see it start to you can see the system gets larger. When I remove some heat, you can see the molecules start to slow down. Actually, I like that about this program, how you can see the physical change in the speed of these molecules. And you can see the volume begins to decrease as I remove this as I remove some heat. And I think I said it wrong. As at the beginning, whenever I take out the heat, the volume would decrease. I think I said it backwards at first. But so on to the third law. That is the Gay-Lussac's law, and that is P1 over T1 equals P2 over T2. Now I'm gonna add some molecules to the system, and since the volume is not involved in this one, I'm gonna keep that one constant. And as I add some heat to the system, increase in heat, see an increase in that pressure as you can see on the gauge. When I remove some heat and cool the system, you can see this you can see it is relieved and begins to decrease. So the last law is the ideal gas law, and that's P times V, or pressure times volume, equals nRT. Now N is the moles of the gas, R is the gas constant, which differs depending on what units you're using, and T is the temperature of the system. Now this one varies depending on the moles of gas in there, like as you can see. When I add some more molecule system, you can see it changes the pressure, and it would change the volume. The volume could increase if this box would allow it to. The more, if I put enough gas molecules in it, like if it was a balloon, you would see an increase in the volume. And that's about it for gas properties.